What if I told you that the scandal rocking Hollywood isn't just another tabloid headline, but a story so twisted it could make even the most jaded internet sleuth shiver? Picture this: a young woman missing for months, and the shocking revelation that she may have died in the very home of a rising music sensation. How could something so horrific happen under the nose of fame, fortune, and flashing cameras? Did nobody notice, or was someone desperate to keep this buried? And now a private investigator is breaking the silence, revealing details that the mainstream media wouldn't dare touch. We're talking secrets, cover-ups, and a timeline so dark it reads like a horror script. Except it's allegedly real. Are you ready to dive into a story of deception, obsession, and betrayal that's got the internet buzzing in disbelief? Because what I'm about to reveal will make you question everything you thought you knew about celebrity culture, social media fame, and just how far someone might go to hide a shocking truth. This isn't speculation. It's a deep dive into a scandal that could rewrite the narrative of Hollywood's darkest secrets. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear is unbelievable, yet horrifyingly plausible. Let's set the stage, because this isn't just another celebrity rumor. It's a full-blown Hollywood nightmare wrapped in mystery, secrecy, and enough red flags to trigger every conspiracy theorist on Twitter. At the center of this storm is the tragic case of Celeste, a young woman whose disappearance had already set the internet on fire. But now, whispers from a private investigator suggest something far darker: that the last place she may have breathed, her final moments, was a mansion tied to one of the music world's fastest rising stars. Yes, you heard that right. The very walls of glitz and fame that so many dream of stepping into might have witnessed something truly horrifying. Sources, who, of course, insist on remaining anonymous for obvious reasons, claim that this isn't just a case of bad timing or unfortunate coincidence. According to the whispers filtering through social media leaks and friends of friends, there were signs of tension, arguments, and late-night visits that nobody was supposed to notice. Lavish parties, check. Expensive cars and designer wardrobes, check. A lifestyle built on viral hits and curated Instagram perfection, absolutely. But beneath all the glitter and fame, a storm was brewing, and Celeste was caught in the crossfire. The private investigator, who's reportedly piecing together timelines, social interactions, and digital breadcrumbs, paints a chilling picture. Documents and surveillance footage. Yes, the kind of material that would make anyone question Hollywood's obsession with privacy. Show movements and interactions that contradict the glossy public persona. There's talk of cryptic messages, deleted posts, and late-night rendezvous that, at first glance, seem innocuous. But when stitched together, they suggest a more sinister narrative. A chain of events leading to a shocking conclusion that no one wanted to acknowledge. And just when you think the scandal couldn't get any more intense, there's the haunting fact of Celeste's disappearance timeline, which raises uncomfortable questions about who knew what and when. This is where the scandal truly begins to spiral. Social media sleuths have already started connecting dots, theorizing relationships, and digging into old videos trying to find any trace of evidence. The internet thrives on mystery, and this is feeding a firestorm of speculation. Could it really be that a life was lost in a place celebrated for its luxury and status? Or is this just another overhyped tale designed to get clicks? The private investigator insists the evidence tells a different story, and from what's emerging, it's a story that nobody, not even the fans, will forget anytime soon. Now, let's dig deeper, because the story doesn't just fizzle out once you hear about the private investigator's revelations. Oh no, this is where it gets juicy. According to our sources, which, let's be honest, are probably more plugged in than most mainstream news outlets, the mansion wasn't just a backdrop for celebrity lifestyle, was allegedly the setting of late-night chaos, whispered threats, and suspicious activity that, at first glance, seemed invisible to everyone except those paying close attention. There are reports of deliveries arriving at odd hours, security cameras capturing unexplained movements, and, yes, digital footprints that someone clearly didn't want uncovered. The kind of stuff that makes you question your own neighbor's late-night routines, but on a Hollywood level, where money, fame, and social media clout collide. Public reaction. As you'd expect, it's explosive. Fans and armchair detectives have descended upon social media like a pack of wolves, dissecting every post, every old tweet, every blurry video clip, trying to stitch together a coherent narrative. How could this happen? One comment reads, another says there's no way, this is just bad timing. Something was off from day one. Anonymous forums are buzzing with theories, ranging from tragic accident to planned cover-up. And every screenshot of a deleted post or a cryptic Instagram story is dissected like it's forensic evidence. Meanwhile, gossip blogs and online tabloids are having a field day, running headlines designed to shock, confuse, and, of course, dot clicks. And then there's the financial side of the story, the lavish spending, the high-end lifestyle, the late-night parties that never seem to end. It all paints a picture of a world where appearances matter more than accountability. Leaked documents allegedly obtained by digital sleuths. Just an endless stream of luxury purchases, property transfers, and unexplained payments. It's like watching a real-life soap opera, says an anonymous insider who claims to have seen some of the transaction records. The internet naturally eats this up. Memes, reaction videos, and TikTok breakdowns appear overnight, dissecting every possible scandalous angle, from suspicious text messages to fleeting interactions in public spaces. But beyond the sensationalism, there's an uncomfortable truth lurking beneath the headlines. The private investigator's findings suggest a series of events that nobody has publicly acknowledged. The timeline, the interactions, the digital breadcrumbs. They all point to a level of secrecy and potential negligence that has left fans, media, and the wider public questioning the entire narrative. And as the discussion rages online, one thing becomes abundantly clear. The more attention this story gets, the deeper the mystery becomes, and the harder it is to separate fact from speculation. As the scandal continues to unravel, the ripple effects are impossible to ignore. Legal experts and armchair lawyers alike have flooded social media with hot takes, asking the inevitable questions. Could authorities be pressured to take action? Are we looking at an investigation that will shake the entertainment world to its core? While official statements remain vague and carefully worded, insiders hint at a flurry of behind-the-scenes maneuvers, property searches, digital audits, and private consultations that suggest this story is far from over. Every leaked detail, every surveillance snippet, every cryptic message only fuels speculation, and let's be honest, the internet thrives on this kind of chaos. Meanwhile, public backlash has reached a fever pitch. Fans are divided, hashtags are trending, and even celebrities are weighing in. Some cautiously, some with the dramatic flair that fuels memes for weeks. Discussions about accountability, privilege, and the dark side of fame dominate comment sections, live streams, and forums. How does something like this go unnoticed? Asks one viral post. It's a nightmare that reads like a horror movie, says another. And as online chatter grows louder, the media circus only intensifies, with every outlet scrambling to get a scoop, a leaked document, or an anonymous interview. The narrative is no longer just about the scandal itself. It's about who benefits, who hides, and who dares to speak. On top of all this, there's the hypothetical fallout, resignations that may or may not happen, probes into the lavish lifestyle surrounding the mansion, and potential legal consequences that hang over everyone connected like a storm cloud. Even speculative financial crises and canceled events have entered the conversation. Every new revelation adds another layer of tension, another reason for viewers to keep watching, discussing, and sharing. The private investigator's findings suggest that the timeline of events, the questionable decisions, and the hidden actions leading up to this tragedy are still only partially revealed. It's a puzzle, and the missing pieces are what keep the story alive in the public imagination. So, as we watch the scandal continue to unfold, one thing is undeniable. This is not a story that will fade quietly into the background. It's a dramatic, twisted, and sensational saga. A cautionary tale about fame, secrecy, and what happens when public personas collide with private realities. And while the official investigation continues behind closed doors, the online world isn't waiting. Discussions, debates, and conspiracy theories are exploding daily, leaving everyone with one urgent question. What really happened? And who will be held accountable when the truth finally comes to light? So, what do you think really happened behind closed doors? Accident, cover-up, or something even darker? Drop your theories in the comments and let the debate rage. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell because the shocking truth isn't over yet.